Hello Virgo, thank you very much for joining me at this time. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for you now that covers your energies between the 2nd to the 8th of November, or thereabouts. The universal timing is fluid, so it's around about those dates and possibly a little bit beyond those dates. I've already pre-shuffled the cards and meditated to get your energies into the cards, Virgo, so we'll get cracking and get on with your reading. So just a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. So we have your current energy or a situation there, what's on your mind, what you're thinking about, hidden influences, past influences, an outcome, and then guidance from the universe. Now at the bottom of the pack we have the Four of Cups, and this is when we're being offered something. Something's being offered, but you're not sure. You're aware of it, but you're not sure whether to accept it or not. So let's see where we're going with that. A final shuffle of the Light Seers Tarot. Lay them down in the same order, and then at the bottom we have the Ace of Cups, and this is the aces are generally about new beginnings or new opportunities coming forward, and the cups are about love and relationships or what's meaningful for your heart. So the Ace of Cups generally is about a new beginning to do with your heart, or a new opportunity to do with your heart space, or love and relationships. But in this particular deck, this is about protecting your heart. You see the heart in the singing bowl there, and the hands holding on. So it's like you're holding on to your heart. You're protecting your heart. So whatever that means for you. Virgo. So let's get into your reading. Let's have a look, see if we can get some more information. So at the heart of your reading we have the Magician and Temperance, and the Magician is about manifestation, creation, bringing energies together to create and manifest reality going forward. So you see the Magician here is sitting on his golden throne. He's shining his light on all the energies of the minor arcana here, pulling together all the energies of communication, of love and relationships, of energy and passion and creativity, and also of more earthly matters, of practical matters, money, work, career, and all of that. So this Magician energy is able to manifest and bring all of those energies together to create something that a better future perhaps for going forward. So this is right at the heart of your reading, the Magician energy, and a clarifier is the Temperance. Now the Temperance is about having patience, moderation, blessings and healing, and all of those sorts of energies. In this particular deck though, I am very drawn to the picture. We've got the angel, and he's holding on to the sun energy, which is the masculine energy, so he's sort of got that in his hand. And here that he hasn't quite got a hold of is a feminine energy. It's the moon. It's the moon energy, and we know it's the full moon time at this time. I'm doing this reading on the 30th of October, and it's the full moon tomorrow, the 31st. So we've got a Magician energy here, and we've got a Temperance, and which is about balancing the masculine and feminine energies. So it feels like the masculine energy, the sun, is under control, if you like, but then there's a need for a balance between this masculine energy and the feminine energy, the moon, which is not quite within his grasp at this time. So this is about having patience as you're working your magic here to gain a better understanding perhaps and a balance. It may be within a relationship, or it may be to do with something else, or to do with within yourself, Virgo. It could be balancing these two energies. But you know, take your time, have patience, and just take your time. There's no rush. So this is it right at the heart of your reading. And what's on your mind? What are you aware of at this time, Virgo? Well, we have the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So what you're thinking about is a King of Wands energy. The King of Wands is very entrepreneurial. If it's referring to a person, he often works for himself, or is in the creative department of an organisation. He's very passionate about what he does. He's very good at what he does. Very energetic. Has lots of ideas. So if it's not a person, then if this is not yourself, Virgo, then you know this could be yourself, that you know that your energy, or it could be you thinking about somebody who has this energy, or it's the energy of the King of Wands that's on your mind about passion and creativity. Now, the Ten of Swords is when there's been a very difficult and painful situation, but it's lifting now. It's lifting. It's leaving. So it has been difficult. It has been, you've been worrying about that, and it has been a worry, particularly to do with your heart space, I feel inclined to say. But so that's lifting, and because, and that's to clarify for the King of Wands. So whatever this King of Wands energy is to do with, and it could be to do with something that, because I'm drawn to the colours, you see. So this could be an energy that came in quite strong, to do with the heart. It's just the colours I'm drawn to, you see. So okay. You see, King of Wands energies also can be in and out energies. The King of Wands can represent an energy of being very creative, yes, and passionate. But if things don't work out or go wrong, then they're the first to jump ship, if you like. So I just feel this is an energy that came in very powerful and strong and quite burning, but is now leaving, is now lifting. So this is just for some of you, Virgo. I hope you understand, you know, what this is meaning for you. But this is what's on your mind at the moment. Now, hidden influences that you're perhaps not fully aware of. The hidden influences here are the Ten of Wands, so we've got Wands energy again, and the Wheel. So yes, there's been a heavy burden. The Wands are weighing heavy on this man. Is bowed over with the weight of whatever this is, a huge weight, burden or responsibility. And when the Ten of Wands comes forward, it means that it's time to drop that burden, to let it go. And the Wheel is the same thing. It's a completion of a cycle. It's the completion, the ending of a cycle, a completion, ready to go forward anew. So you're not aware of this at the moment. It's a hidden influence that whatever it is you've been carrying, this burden, is going to be dropped now. It's completed. It's going to finish. And I think that links in with what's on your mind at the moment also. What's on your mind, you're thinking about these energies. But it is happening, and you're not aware of this at the moment, but this is coming in for you. So it is leaving. And in the past influences, you've had the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower is this is when something, the bolt of lightning came down, was a bit of a shock. Perhaps shocking news or a shocking event that has already happened. Sometimes it's a blessing, it's a gift of love from the universe that this is needed to happen for going to, to clear something out of the way. It'll be something different for all of you, Virgo, but there needed to be a clearing of some sort, ready for the tower to be rebuilt anew. Because the clarifier is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is the independent woman or independent person energy card. And this is when somebody is self-sufficient. She's on her own here. She's very capable. Look after herself. She works hard. She's worked hard for what she's achieved, and now she's got the pick of the crop. And she doesn't really need others around her for her well-being and welfare and for going forward. So, you know, she's actually put one of the pentacles, looks like she's put it in the bin there. She doesn't need that anymore. So she has lots of choices. So this is very much about independence. So it's not gender specific, Virgo. But so it's a clarifier for the tower. So, you know, something cleared. It came in very sudden. But it's given you some freedom. For some of you, it's given you freedom and independence. Now, in the outcome position, we have the Tree of Life and the Three of Pentacles. And the Tree of Life is, this represents what's below as above, what's above so below. So a tree cannot grow healthy without good roots. But roots are no good if there's nothing above the ground, you know, flourishing and growing. There's no point. So and this is about connections also. Universal connections, earth connections, but community connections, friends, family, DNA, past, you know, ancestor connections as well. So this is in the outcome position, the connectivity, the Tree of Life and everything that means for you, and then clarified by the Three of Pentacles. And this is about when we pool our resources, everybody brings their skills to the table to start to build something new, to create something new going forward. All right, so this whatever this is, whoever this is concerning around you, Virgo, you're going to be working, you know, people are pooling their resources to create something better. And that links nicely in with the connectivity, doesn't it? Connectivity going forward. Beautiful, lovely outcome there. So whatever the tower was, you know, going forward, you're going to be rebuilding, but something so much better, so much better. So guidance for you from the universe. So we have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Now the Three of Cups is when there has been, right, so there's two meanings for the Three of Cups. In its purest sense, this is about celebration. All the cups are full and coming together, family, friends, community, and celebrating joyful news, party time, if you like. But the other meaning for me in particular is that the Three of Cups can be about a third-party interference. Now, third party could be somebody else involved with somebody within a relationship that's interfering with a relationship. So it's that sort of a third party interference. However, often it means that there's something else that has come in to interfere with a relationship. It could be, sometimes it's an illness that its impacts on a relationship. Sometimes it's an addiction or a preoccupation about something, or obsession that is so great that it interferes with a relationship. All right. Now, the clarifier is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something. So here, this picture, they got the woman, she's walking away from this cup. Now, there's a fire burning in the cup, so something's been set on fire because it's no longer needed, it's not relevant anymore. And so she's walking away to find her other cup, so perhaps the ninth cup. This is the Eight of Cups, isn't it? So she's walking away from this situation, whatever this is. So it's not gender specific, Virgo, remember that. So the Eight of Cups, walking away from something. Something's been burned, it's set fire. Perhaps it's a purification process that needed to happen before she walked away. And the cup is in a lot of water, which represents our emotions, doesn't it? So, you know, emotionally walking away from something. So I am drawn, you know, again to other cards within the reading, which was the King of Wands energy, which I felt was something that has been very painful, which is lifting now. It's that sort of an energy, and I felt, didn't I, it was something that was burning. Something was burning. Okay, and then the burden, the influences we're not aware of yet. There's something, the burden being lifted, an ending of a cycle coming soon. And then there was the Tower moment in the past, an ending of some sort, but then going forward, an outcome of creating or working with others to create something new going forward. So, you know, I feel that this guidance from the universe is saying whatever this situation was. Now it's either celebrating something that you're leaving behind, leaving something behind that was burning. So either leaving something behind and celebrating, or it's leaving behind this third party situation, which will be relevant for some of you. For some of you, it's walking away from this situation. All right, and which would then fit in with the Tower moment in the past, and then going forward independently. Okay. So I hope you understand what this reading is saying. It won't have meaning for all of you, Virgo, but it may be the energies honing in on one or two of you. And remember, we had you protecting your heart here, protecting your heart going forward. And then the Four of Cups being, you know, being aware of something new being offered, but not ready to take it at this time. I'm just being drawn back to the what's on your mind, what you're thinking about. So with the King of Wands, it could be that for some of you, that this has been a painful situation to do with the King of Wands, to do with the King of Wands energy, that is now lifting. And you see the woman, she's turned and she's walking away from this. So there's been a bit of a, because one of a negative aspect of the King of Wands, if it represents a person, Virgo, is that they're a player energy. They come in, they meet their own needs, and then they leave again. They don't hang around. They don't stay around. So they move on, you know, to the next person or relationship or energy, if you like. So for some of you, it could be referring to this is what you're thinking about. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to take one more card, and as I say, you know, having to protect your heart, look after your heart here. I keep getting drawn back to that card. But remember, at the heart of your reading, Virgo, you had the Magician. So you are able to manifest and create balance and manifest a better future for yourself going forward. And the outcome was working with others, wasn't it? Community, working with others to create something new going forward. And for some of you, you know, you're going to be walking away from a third party situation, whatever that means. So it will have something different for all of you, Virgo. So take it how it resonates. Please get in touch if you would like a personal reading. The information is below the video. So one last message, please, for Virgo, 2nd to the 8th of November. Okay, so we have crossing bridges, Virgo. It's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. All right, it's a really beautiful energy. You see the woman going across the bridge. Here's the moon shining again. Look, full moon time. She's got a lantern. She's lighting her way. And she's moving from a difficult situation into a far better situation now. And it's time for healing. Healing, connecting, mending and releasing. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Beautiful energies for you, Virgo. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope the reading has had meaning for some of you. But good luck going forward, Virgo, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Take care for now, and bye-bye.